Hi guys, Laura here. I'm here today to do a non-spoiler review of the Demon Lexicon by Sarah Reese Brennan. I read this book recently and I gave it 4 stars. I think it's probably my own fault. I think I read this when I was more invested in other series, but I had it out from the library and I wanted to read it. But I wasn't really ready to read a new series with new characters, so it's probably my fault, so I did give it 4 stars. But I think the reason I gave it 4 stars was in reference to the twist at the end, which I don't want to spoil. But I think that understands why I wasn't as connected to the book as I would have been if there was a different character in the lead, just because of how the book was constructed and what this character is, I guess. But I really did like it. I like the interrelationship between Nick and Alan, and I like the relationship that they have with the other set of brothers and sisters. Brief premise is that there's these 2 characters, these 2 brothers, and they are on the run from these magical people and these demons, thanks to something that happened with their mother. And it's like a twisty-turvy roller coaster that leads them to the end of the book. But it was really, really interesting. Sarah Reese Brennan really does create very interesting worlds, but her writing style is not my favorite. I will admit that. I don't really like her writing style, but I do like it. It's just not my favorite. And I noticed that a lot in her Unspoken trilogy, which I'm in the middle of reading. I still need to read Unmade, hopefully soon. But yeah, so for me, I think she's not one of my favorite authors, but I do like her books. But I think for this book, I think the character in the lead really affected my enjoyment of the series because he is a little bit closed off than normal. I like my narrators to not be closed off because I think it gives you a little bit more information about the world. I think I might have liked the book a little bit better if Alan was the main character and not Nick, but I guess for the story it has to be Nick. But I did like it. I gave it 4 stars. It was very interesting as well. I like she does build very interesting worlds, and I hopefully in subsequent books I'll be able to learn more about the worlds and see like what she's trying to do. I know the subsequent books in the series have like different people they're following, so maybe I'll like that a little bit better and see if maybe it was just this premise. But I feel like this book was like a foundation book, and I feel like you didn't even really need to know the story, but you had to get it to a point. So that's might be why I didn't like it. I didn't feel like a whole lot happened. I felt like it was more like an information dump book, and at the end I think it really, really picked up and we got a lot of answers, but I wanted those answers so early and then we could have progressed. So I'm really more interested in reading the 2nd and 3rd book in this series because now that we have the baseline, I think it will get a lot better. And that's kind of what happens in Sarah Reese Brennan's book from what I've read in the past. But I do like her, so maybe it's just her writing style. But I'm really excited to read the next ones, hopefully soon. It's probably going to be early next year. But yeah, it was a very good read. I really like the relationship between Alan and Nick, and what happened. I love the relationship between brothers or siblings or twins, as you know. But yeah, no, it was I really liked it. I liked also the ending of it. I thought that was really interesting, and I like the powerful bonds of siblinghood and the other siblings that we met in this book and the relationship that they gathered with these brothers. But yeah, it was a very good book. Perhaps not my favorite, but it was a very good book. So I highly recommend it if you like magical based books that are bounded in reality, which Sarah Reese Brennan is really good at. That's like kind of her thing, and I really, really enjoy it. But yeah, I highly recommend you guys read it if you guys are interested in that. Let me know if you guys think below. If you guys have read the other books, do they get better? I'm kind of on the fence if I want to read them right now or wait, but I would appreciate your guys' feedback. Twitter, you can respond to my Twitter, message me on Goodreads, all that fun stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a good day, and let me know what you guys are reading below.